more than human. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joseph Carroll. I write under the pen name J.R. Carroll, and today we are here to talk about a brand new release. This book just dropped today, and I was all over it from the jump. And I know this book wasn't in my original TBR because it kind of snuck up on me. I've been waiting for it, but then this last week was crazy. Forgot that it came out. Already had it pre-ordered, so I was like, all right, I'm jumping on it as soon as I woke up this morning. And that book is The Dead Take the A Train. Now you may see it here in the back, and for most of the year, I would say that the Sword Defiant probably had my cover of the year, but this might just be a contender to take its spot, maybe. See if I don't know how this is going to look. Hopefully it's clear when you guys see this, but this is just a beautiful cover. I mean, it's busy, but it has some of the coolest art I've ever seen. Kind of Cthulhu meets New York. Um, but it's great because that's exactly what some of these bad characters inside this book look like. Now, this book is written by Cassandra Khaw, I believe. Yes, I was right. And Richard Kadrey, one of my favorite authors of all time. Now, this is the first book I've ever read by Cassandra, but as far as Richard Kadrey, I've read his entire Sandman Slim novels, which I think is a 12 book, and then he has one of my favorite novels of all time, The Grand Dark. So I was super excited. I actually got to interview him, about a year ago. I would love to get him on to talk about this, and he's got some other new books coming out. But let's get right into this. It's going to be mostly non-spoiler. This book is the way I would. Our main character's name is Julie. She's kind of an exorcist, demon slayer, all wrapped into one. The way I would describe her, this book I would describe as Sandman Slim meets Ninth House, the Alex Stern series by Lee Bardugo. It's kind of a mashup of them, and I would say Julie is a female John Constantine almost. We start off, and she's at this bachelorette party, and she's trying to exorcise this demon, out of the bride to be. And the monster and body horror is so well done, so detailed. Some really cool stuff that I haven't seen before, or really haven't seen described so much in books as more in, I've seen stuff similar to this in movies. But yeah, like someone will get their hand cut off, and then you'll have things growing out of their body parts, and a lot of stuff where they're being attacked by like bugs and these things. But Julie, her best friend, comes back to New York City to meet her, and her name is Sarah. And the whole story revolves around Sarah and Julie. They've been lifelong friends. Julie moved away with her boyfriend, and now she's running from him. And there's a supernatural underworld in everywhere, but really this is all localized in New York City. And you got vampires, demons, all kinds of stuff. I'm sure they're setting this up for a series, but this isn't your like deep dive into you get a good backstory on Julie and Sarah, and they're kind of there's a love story brewing between those two, but also a lot of domestic violence and some other stuff like that. But really, this is a fun-filled monster demon slaying book. So if you're coming in here, and you're wanting some huge theme, some huge themes to really dive into, this might not be the book for you. But if you're looking for all kinds of fun, urban fantasy, if you're a fan of Constantine, like I said, if you're a fan of Leigh Bardugo's, Ninth House or Hellbent, you're gonna like this. If you like Richard Kadrey's Sandman Slim, you're gonna love this. I would love to get him on to see what parts he did and what parts Cassandra did, because I can see him in this, but then there's some other stuff that I'm like, okay, I don't know if this was Richard or if this was her. Um, it would be great. I'd love to have Cassandra on too. So maybe I'll reach out and try to see this. Um, but yeah, as this book just came out, don't want to do too many spoilers. But again, if you like maybe Monster Hunters International, you'll love this stuff. Just a fun kind of, I would say shoot 'em up, but there's not a lot of guns going on in this. You got your magic, and you got your exorcism type stuff. Just a freaking fun time, a fantastic cover. Um, I encourage everybody to go check it out. At least go and read the description on Amazon or wherever you get your books, because this is going to be a fun Halloween, spooky season read. If you like this reviews really quick, make sure you like, subscribe, check out my Patreon, and remember, be more than human.